On a normal Tuesday morning in Bakersfield, California, Monica Cherez would be driving to her adult school. But today, she and her classmates are gathering here at the Kern County Supervisor's Building. While most of her class files into the meeting room, Monica and 4 other students are meeting the supervisors that they will be shadowing, both in their offices and during the meeting itself. This is ElCivics, providing services that integrate English language and literacy with civics education to immigrants and other limited English proficient populations. To accomplish this, there are classes at 7 different levels of English proficiency. Students practice real-life interactions in the classroom before they go into their communities and put the lessons into practice. In this beginning high class, the students prepare to visit a career center to get help looking for a job.
Good morning, may I help you?
I'm looking for a job.
Are you registered the smoke the correct center?
No, I am not.
They practice filling out the application form, and then they rehearse the conversation they will have with the Career Center receptionist using a video clip of her that they view on their classroom computers. For these students, the classroom practice really paid off.
Good morning. How may I help you?
Good morning. I'm looking for a job.
Are you registered with the Career Center?
No, I'm not.
Okay, this is our application for you to fill out.
Thank you.
When the students have climbed the ElCivics ladder to the intermediate high class, they might even do more than watch political processes. They might participate in them.
We are fortunate again for the 4th time, 4th year in a row now, to have some English as second language students from the Bakersfield Adult School joining us today.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Lucilla McLaren from Thailand. I come from the northern part of Thailand.
There's plenty of preparation that precedes the job shadowing.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm John McQuiston.
I'm John McQuiston.
Do you enjoy being a supervisor?
Do you enjoy being a supervisor?
And everybody reads about the Constitution, local, federal, state government, the elections. We read the newspaper. And so they do a lot of reading, and then I ask them to write compositions on a civil liberty that's important to them after studying the Bill of Rights. And this year they're writing letters to the supervisors saying how much they enjoy going to visit them and what they got out of the day. The students compete to be the shadows. The way that we do this is all the students write a composition on a civics topic. And then we have all the students give speeches, and we have a rating system and evaluation, and the students that get the highest points on the speech are the ones that are chosen to be the shadows. But I think all of my students are capable of being shadows. We're going to practice a lineup, and some of you are going to be supervisors, and some of you are going to be shadows. What are you going to say to your supervisor? This is going to help you practice. And we're all going to do this together.
I had no idea how complex and how thorough the ElCivics program was, and the many opportunities that would be afforded to the students. The idea that we go into such detail in the wide array of subject matter with which we deal, that is basically everyday things that people don't know if they don't grow up in our culture.
Learning the process is one thing, but having an experience where you're going to take it back and share it with your family, your children, your husband or your spouse, and then your neighbors, you can't put a price tag on that.
And my principal goal is to learn and improve my English.
My name is Sylvia Gonzalez. I'm housewife, I'm married, and I have 2 children. I'm trying to teach my children that studying is very important in life.
When they come first to this country, it's probably not uncommon for them to rely on social services that are available to them here because their resources may not be as great as they need to be. However, once they see how they can get involved in the community, they understand that in order to keep those resources there for the next flow of generations coming into the country, they need to be giving back, and they see how they can be giving back.
They're not citizens today, but they will be citizens soon. They're going to vote. They're going to be participating in the process. And this is a great opportunity to do it. So if anything else, they acquire or feel empowered to get engaged in our system, in our process, this governmental process, cannot put a price tag on that, and I think the return for the dollar is great.
I think this program is really unique because the students get to be next to the supervisors, and we all get to see them experience that, and they're right behind the scenes, and it makes it real for them to go through this process. And the other students in the audience enjoy seeing that too. I think the students don't know exactly what's going to happen, and they go in there and they see a big room and they see people talking and making decisions, and they get involved in it, especially when you have the supervisors taking different sides and going back and forth and discussing an issue before they vote on it.
As the meeting progressed, students were invited to read official resolutions and proclamations.
December 2005, as Christmas canned food month in Kern County.
We must unite as a collective force to end this violence within our community. Law enforcement, standing side by side with neighbors, families, and religious leaders, must sound a resounding wake-up call and set up to the challenge.
And one of the proclamations was awarded to their own school.
Mastering one language makes you control your own universe. Mastering two languages gives you untold opportunities. And I think this is the benefit of having this program in our county. And I'm really proud to be part of this today. And Sylvia, would you please read the certificate?
Bakersfield Adult School ElCivics program, in recognition of the English Language and Civics Education Program, December 6, 2005.
It gives the students the ability to feel as though they can be a part of the system, that they do have a place. They can and should vote. They can and should have their voice heard before government. And then what are the steps to go about ensuring that that is done?
I feel great about myself, because I'm doing something for me, and in the future I think for my kids too.
I want to work as a nurse in the hospital, and become a citizen next 5 years.
I want to speak fluent English, perfect English. Then I want to go to the college and get a degree.
5 years from now, I will be a businesswoman working in my own business.
And the most important thing for me is to be a good example for my kids.
I think ElCivics is a tremendous help to this community because we're one of the main entry points for people from foreign countries, primarily because of our agricultural related economy here. And the ElCivics program gives an opportunity to integrate into society, prepare themselves for better jobs and careers in the long run.
I think that the Workforce Investment Act with the ElCivics has made a huge impact on the entire school, the entire community, and on workforce.
What is priceless in regard to this particular program is it assists people in office like myself to see that there are people who are coming here, law-abiding, trying to make better of themselves and their families and do good. A lot of the political rhetoric that you hear is people are just coming from the other side of the border and putting a tremendous burden on our system. I mean, that's the hottest political issue right now down south. And what I think this program does is it puts a face on the issue. At least it does for people in my seat. And it shows us that there are efforts being made, not only from the actual individual, but from wonderful programs such as this one. And so the other side of the coin is that it provides those who are coming here and trying to get a hand up or get a lift up to do better for not only themselves but their families, that the system can work for them, that we want to work for them, that we want to be there for them, and that there's a place for them at the table. It's one of those rare situations in government where you have a win-win situation.